All right, we're going to try to do this again. I want to slow down. Hey guys, as you come on, please share your information. And by that, I just mean where you're from. I don't need your blood type or your social security number or anything like that. It's funny to say that. Anyway, so I am going to try to bring Kelly on again. Number or anything like that. It's funny to say that. Anyway, so I am going to try to bring Kelly on again. We're going to do this and see if we can get some value for you guys. Again, the topic is going from consumer to creator. This is really a good thing to be thinking about because there are very few creators amongst the 5.4 billion social media users, and you can make money by creating content online, and I want to show you how. And so I also, one of the things that I think is going to be helpful is bringing on someone that has done that, and they are making good money. Her story is pretty phenomenal. I'm excited to bring her on. Let's see here. I'm going to invite her on real quick. Let's see here. Is she on? All right. Hey, Lewis, good to see you, man. Or lady. I guess it could be. Lewis. All right. Hey, Lewis, good to see you, man. Or lady. I guess it could be. Lewis. So, like I said, we're wanting to talk about going from creator, or sorry. So, like I said, we're wanting to talk about going from from consumer to creator. And here's the thing. If you're anything like me, over the last, 15, 16 years, you have seen social media increase dramatically. In that social media, throughout that time, I've seen other people making money. And I've always thought that I didn't have the skills necessary to make content that would be interesting, engaging, so on and so forth. And that's really the first thing that you really want to talk about. Hey, there she is. Let's try again. Hey, all right. I'm going to bring on Kelly because this is something that she has expertise in, and we're going to go from there. Let's see. Can we invite to live? All right. And now it's not giving me the option, Kelly, so I don't know why. Maybe now it's not giving me the option, Kelly, so I don't know why. Maybe you can send a request. There we go. I got an invite for you, I think. Here, I want to heat up. Guys, it's like 30-something degrees here. There we go. Invitation sent. So maybe she'll be able to hop on. Yeah, something's happening. Something's happening new. Something I've never seen before. All right. Did it work? Oh, you're connected, it says, but I don't see you. There you're coming. You're coming. Destiny Davis, thanks for joining. Good to see you guys. All right, as you come on, just tell me where you're from. Kelly should be coming on here shortly, and we can get started. So, Destiny, basically the point of this thing is we're going to talk about going from consumer to creator, and we want to be able to make money like other people who are just killing it online. And this is something that everybody can do. Trust me, if I can do it, you can do it. And there's several different ways of doing that. Number one is just creating content and having people watch you, which that takes a long time to get monetized. You have to have a lot of followers. It takes a lot of effort over a sustained period of time, and you have to get a little bit lucky by going viral. Now, there's a way to take the luck out of that, and we can discuss that at some point. But really the thing that's helpful, like super helpful, is I'm going to invite you again because for some reason it's just not working. Yep, here she comes. Maybe this will work. So to take the luck out of it, we could talk about that at another time. But to make it quicker, where you're making content and you're getting paid sooner, like with 200 followers, with 400 followers. People with zero following are making money using this method. And there's several different types of ways to do that. Number one, affiliate marketing and TikTok shop. I've got nothing against those. The only problem with that is generally you have to have a bunch of customers. Has anybody ever seen, put a one if you've seen these, they're all over my TikTok shop, the tripod sellers or the monopod or the creator, the thing that follows you around, which is amazing. And I'm going to buy one at some point when I lose enough weight to be my whole body on camera. Anyway, no, I mean, it's amazing. And that's a really good way to make money because what you're doing is you're selling someone else's product. They're getting a cut, you're getting a cut, and it's great. And usually your cut is going to be a little bit smaller, around, anywhere from 5% on up to 20%, depending on the product and what the manufacturer and the developer and all that wants to give you as a marketer. But there's another way, and it's a quicker way, and it's actually really important to make good money quickly. And by quickly, I mean once you have the skills and you're launched and all that, is 100% profit products. It's called master resale rights. So that generally works with digital products. So the person that developed the digital product is giving you the ability to sell that product for 100%. Actually, you're purchasing that ability from them. This is revolutionary to social media. And the reason for that is you're able to make 100% profit. If you're my age, that is brand new to you. I'm going to tell you that right now. Like you've maybe seen it recently, but this is something relatively new to internet marketing. Why is that important? Well, a lot of people that are growing into social media are the older people, 37 and up, 44 and up, 55 and up, are getting TikToks like crazy, right? Remember, there are 5.4 billion users on social media. Now, if you could reach 5.4 billion people with a compelling message selling something, you're going to make money. It doesn't matter what it is. But imagine if you're selling a $900 product and making $900, less processing fees. Like that is what is amazing about this. So instead of having to sell 100,000 people or 1,000 people a product to make good money, now because it's 100% profit, you only have to sell 100 people. 111 people at $900 make six figures in a year. Well, how many of you have that kind of reach already? It's incredible. So the cool thing about this product, this blueprint, is it actually teaches you to gain that reach. And you can implement this not only for that product itself, but you can implement this on your brick and mortar business, like my dad's real estate business. I want to help him with that. A Christian school that I'm involved with and helping in the North. These marketing principles transcend just this product. That's what's so powerful about it, right? So now you're gaining the skills necessary to make money online. You can move this out to anything that you can dream of or think of. And what's more is the $900 product that I'm selling actually gives you the modules on how to develop your own digital product, your own course. It gives you the ideas for it and the ability to market that once you have it developed. That's why a lot of people get into this. This is crazy, right? And so the cool thing is whenever you sell this product, they recognize, or whenever you buy this product, they recognize that you probably don't have a product to sell right off the bat. And so they allow you to sell this product in order to start making money. 100% profit. Now there is a $29 fee, but it's only a one-time fee for helping you set up your website. It's done for you. How many businesses do you guys think you could get into for that cheap? And the crazy thing is that there's payment plans. The payment plans are phenomenal. And you can go from 900 all the way down to 100, depending on which level you want to come into. You're buying income streams. Okay, so 100% profit. That's important, right? The second thing is you got to have something that is not taking up all of your time. Listen, we have all been stuck in that mode of trading time for dollars. That is a common thing. That's a common way we think. And there are a lot of guys like me that have broken their back working outside, working at, as on a landscaping crew or roofing or anything like that, like oil field guys, that you guys are killing your back. You're breaking your body in order to make a paycheck. What if you started something, a little side hustle that in a year could retire you from what you're doing out there killing yourself? That's what I'm talking about. This is the power to retire early from that kind of work. And here's the deal. The cool thing is that this is done passively. You only have to work at it about 2 hours a day. 2 hours a day of income earning activities of posting things online, going live, answering comments, replying to emails, and you're done. You could be doing so much more. You could be doing so much more with your time now, whether that's spending more time with your family. That was a big thing for me. I want to spend time with my family, right? Or whether it's doing something else, some other venture. Maybe you've always wanted to get a real estate license, or maybe that gives you the time to do that, and you don't have the added pressure of money because you have the skills necessary to market not only what you're doing, but also this product. So the third thing, really important, we've talked about passive cash, right? We talked about 100% profit, the automated systems. Automated systems are what allow you to do other things during the day while making money. There is testimonial after testimonial, and I have one that's really powerful here in a second. There are testimonial and testimonial that says, I was out shopping and I got $900 in my account, right? I was working with my daughter on helping her set up for her wedding and I made $1,600. This is the power of automations. You can be doing other things, and the automation systems that you put in place, you spend a little bit of time to put in place, work for you twins. And the automation systems that you put in place, you spend a little bit of time to put in place, work for you 20. No other business can do that. It's phenomenal. So you got that going on. This is my story. So real quick, do that. It's phenomenal. So you got that going on. This is my story. So real quick, when I first started, I did the $900 deal. I had to ask someone to help me. So real quick, when I first started, I did the $900 deal. I had to ask someone to help me get that and do the payment plan. I was able to pay that off in 4 days. It's insane. Implementing what she tells you to do, 4 days, paid it off. Okay. So I did that. And then the next week, I was able to buy presents for the first time in my adult life for my family. Never been able to afford to do that without going into debt. The third week, I paid off 2 credit cards. You see what I'm saying? Now, here's the thing. I just lost my grandfather and my grandmother. I was gone for 48 hours. Actually, I was gone for a week and a half, but they passed within 48 hours of each other. I know you guys have experienced bereavement before. It's not nice. It's not good. It hurts. But there is something to having something set up that you can go be with family in your grief and still be making money while you're grieving. You know, whenever you go on bereavement, whenever you're working for someone else, you're not getting paid. Very rarely are you getting paid, especially in the lower income brackets. You're not getting paid. But with this, I had done no work during that 48 hours that I was losing my grandparents, and I got a $100 sale just from my automations. That's the power of leveraging your systems to make money for you. It changes everything. And so I have a TikTok channel. Please follow me. It tells you all about this stuff. But if you're interested in more than just looking at my TikTok and watching videos, go to my website. It's legacycrafter.online. Go there, put in your email. It's going to be my automated process. It's going to show you everything that's going for the Legacy Builder program. Read everything thoroughly. If you're a detail-oriented person, you know, the next couple times I go live, I hope I'm going to have another screen open where you can see some of those details. I don't want to go into it because it's going to bore people. But, you know, you go and you read it thoroughly And then you could be making money from launch to profit in 7 days once you get your website launched. That's the power of this program. And if you're committed to it for long term, I got to tell you the story. This was amazing because I was a little dejected. There was one week I didn't make a sale. And this guy was telling me that he didn't make a sale for 3 months. Okay. He had never been, he was brand new to social media. He didn't understand it. He didn't have a foundation to work from. But 3 months, he worked it. He worked it so hard, plugged into the blueprint. And then the sales started coming. And from month 3 to month 6, he had made 90, I think it was 96. It was 96 or 93. $93,000 in those 3 months because he followed the blueprint. He's providing real value. Oh, it looks like Kelly's going to try again. Let's see. Let's see if we can get Kelly on. So Kelly is the person that sold it, and she has just a wonderful story. Tells you a little bit about her family and what was necessary for her to switch this mindset, going from consumer to creator. But that's the thing. She's going to have to send it again because I'm not seeing it. Yeah, so send it again, Kelly. I'm not seeing it. Okay. Um, so the consumer to creator, the whole point is, guys, you probably spend hours just scrolling through social media and watching lives a day. And you probably spend hours just scrolling through social media and watching lives a day. And you're not. The problem with our economy in America is we are consumers. We don't produce anything anymore. But what if you decided, you know what, America is we are consumers. We don't produce anything anymore. But what if you decided, you know what, I'm going to produce content just 2 hours a day, 2 hours a day, and I'm going to change my fortunes. That's the power of this program. If you're interested in doing that, my program teaches you how. Okay, it's legacycrafter.online. Legacycrafter.online. That's where you go, and it gives you all the information, right? Put in your email. I send you everything. So I am hoping that I can get Kelly in here because we are accept. Okay. Hey, look, I found out how to accept. Let's try that. Hey, Kelly came on. I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you, but I can't see you. Come on, Kelly. Yeah, I don't know why this isn't working, Kelly, but I can't now. I can't hear you or see you. Can you hear or see me? Sorry, guys, I don't want to lose you, but this is really important to get Kelly on. She's got a great story.
That's crazy. How about that? Can you see me?
Hey, there we go. I can hear you.
My Wi-Fi has just decided to let me turn my camera. Well,
Here's the thing.
it's on my side. My camera's on.
Well, maybe people can see you. It's just a bandwidth thing. So, hey,
Okay.
there you are. I see you now. Hey, Kelly. So I'm excited to have you on. Was just floored by your testimony of how you started making money with this. Could you just tell us a little bit about how you found out about the daily blueprint, daily pay blueprint?
Yeah. So the backstory is that, yeah, my husband works super hard and he's in construction. And for years, I've supplemented income here and there, but it's never been anything significant. So I've done affiliate marketing. I've created products, digital products myself. Everything. It was a lot of work, but I've never really made substantial income. So around last year, I started seeing people in the digital space, and I realized that selling information, which is what we're doing, was really the way to make lucrative income. And I saw them doing it, and I thought, well, that's where I'm going to have to dial in if I really want to get serious about making money. And so I thought that I had to go out and create this amazing product. And I went out and created a good product. I created a homeschooling course. But there was a whole lot that I did not know about that. And a lot I didn't know about creating it. A lot about I didn't know about marketing it. And a big thing was it was a low ticket item. And that's another, the secret to lucrative money online is finding a product that is phenomenal, that delivers incredible value, that over delivers on value, and that's high ticket, and then the automated sales funnel. And when you get those three together, that's where the magic happens. Well, I didn't have that in my course. So after a year of grinding out that course and trying to make it work, and I just kind of, I mean, I made a few sales, but it was nothing significant. And I felt like a complete failure because I probably didn't even make my money back at the end of the day, because after I had created this course and it wasn't working like I wanted it to, I was trying to hire all these people to help me fix my funnel or fix my landing page or, whatever. So I just I got really defeated. But I got a little fire in me, so it didn't die out entirely. And when my husband told me that we were behind on our mortgage significantly right before Christmas, I knew I had to do something. So I started praying because that's all I knew to do. Lord, I've tried everything. Please help me find that thing that I've been looking for so long. And it was just a few days later that a lady found me on a homeschooling Facebook page and just reached out and asked me a homeschooling question. She didn't even mention that she was in digital marketing. And I just hopped over to her page to check her out and saw the link, 10K in 30 days. Was a little skeptical at first, not probably as much as most people, because I have been watching people in the digital space. And like I said, I knew it was a legitimate thing. And
I was super skeptical, by the way. It was,
you were.
Yes, I'm a skeptic by nature.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And I think I would have been a lot more skeptical if I hadn't been sitting back watching, these people do it. But yeah, so once I found out that you can actually go out and find that incredible course that delivers incredible value. And like I've told people, this course, if you didn't resell it, it would be worth the $900 just for the education. I'm going to have all my kids do it. I think as homeschooling a mom, particularly, it will equip them so much, especially if they go down an entrepreneurial road, which I think several will, but it's just got that much value and it's so good. But the beauty of it is while you're getting all that value, that you own the rights to resell it, and it's all done for you. I mean, it's literally, when people say, because a lot of people have said it sounds too good to be true. It kind of is, but it's not. Like it's such a sweet business model, but it works. And because it's proven, and I think that's what initially got me over the hump. It was like, if all these other people, if it's selling like crazy, and it was, then I know I can do it too. And so it's been incredible for our family as of today. And I've got people messaging me right now, like, okay, I'm getting ready to purchase. So I know it'll be different by the end of the day. But as of today, I've made $25,100. It's the 1st of November. So it's been life-changing.
So in less than a quarter, you've made 25,000. That means you're on pace to make six figures.
Exactly.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty exciting.
It's incredible.
It's a game changer for our family, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. So that was a big thing for me, and you kind of covered all the questions that I was really wanting to ask, but just kind of restate a little about the automations, because I think that's the secret sauce that you're mentioning. I mean, obviously learning how to create content, obviously learning how to engage people that you don't know and have a compelling message is important, but really that falls flat because most people don't just buy automatically. Like they need to understand what they're buying. And so tell me a little bit about the automations that you use, the importance of it, and how that works in the blueprint.
Yeah, well, one of the things that make automation so powerful is if you understand psychology on any level, I mean, marketing psychology on any level, someone has to see an offer, I think they say something like 7 times before they even begin to process what it is or if they want it. So yeah, you're right. A few people they're ready to buy, but very few are ready to buy. And so the customer has to be taken on a journey, and they call it nurturing, with
I think we lost Kelly. She said she was having a little bit of difficulty with her Wi-Fi. Oh,
Okay.
we just lost audio.
Oh, okay. So I guess I need to repeat all that. So yeah, when you get someone into your funnel, then those automations provide education, they provide value, they provide nurture, and they become, besides the automations that are already built within this legacy builder program that we get, it becomes a place where you can reach out to your audience at any time. And so I will send my people that I know have signed up, so I know they're interested. I'll send them free webinar links whenever we do a webinar. I will send them sometimes just a brief update about my journey. Hey, here's where I am. Here's what we're doing. So you can reach out and you get a direct connection with them and begin to, get to know them better. They get to know you better, because eventually it's that know, like, and trust that causes people to buy. So yeah, the automations are the secret to really any business online. And that's another thing that you learn if you've got another business already that you're wanting to just 10x that one and figure out the right way to nurture that audience. This is a great course for that, because it teaches you that.
Yeah, yeah. It really teaches you how to communicate where
Right.
people understand, the value of a product, and that's super helpful. So, yeah, automations really are the secret sauce. And the other thing, the passive aspect of it is the automations allow you to be communicating while you're not communicating, right? So
Right.
while you're out, maybe working another project or going shopping or going to church or all those things, you could be actually pulling in income and really not even know it until, you get to your phone or whatever. So really one of the coolest things in the world is picking up your phone and seeing that you made some money.
So cool.
Yeah.
It's very
I don't,
cool.
I don't think I'll ever get tired of that. So,
No.
and behind, and that's one of the things too, behind this product specifically, that money represents someone else that's going to change their life, right?
Right. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not just the dollars, it's the people.
Yeah, and that gets to be exciting too, because I'm looking at how, I mean, I went from, we've been strained most of our married years, not
Yeah.
because of lack of effort for my husband, but it costs a lot to live. We have a large family, inflation has increased. I mean, all of that. And so I got so tired of that feeling of having to measure every time I needed to buy groceries, do we even have it in the bank account? I mean, this was it's an ongoing stress that wears on people. And I know there are so many people out there that feel like I felt, and to experience now the peace that, oh my goodness, we have, like, I don't have to check my bank account. I know it's there. And I like to be able to share that with other people. I just want to go out there and tell them, this is what you're missing: the peace, the freedom. So, yeah.
So one of the things that you had mentioned to me and what really made it easy to buy was the payment plan. The reason I bring that up is because in one of my videos, someone said, because the tagline was, "Are you struggling?" And have you just lost your job? And it was discussing people in dire financial straits, which is where I came from, right? And the thought was, yeah, just buy this program that with money you don't have, and look, that's a difficult thing whenever someone's struggling to come up with a little bit of money to invest in themselves, which is what it is, to make a purchase that does change their life. So how important was the payment plan for you and not only in buying it yourself, but also your future customers? What does that look like
Oh,
for you?
it's been the difference in whether I buy or they buy. I don't think I mean, I know we didn't have it. I did not have $900 sitting in my checking account the night that I bought. So
Yeah.
it was all the difference for me. So yeah, I would encourage people, if you can at all. And if you are just terrified and you've done like me and you had already, I was thankful for my husband to give me the permission, the go ahead to do it, because he had just watched me shell out no less than, I don't know, $3,000 to $5,000 in the last year on my course, trying to get it up and running. And so for him to trust me again was huge, because he's like, well, honey, we've heard this before. So, because I said, I think this is the one. I think this is the thing. He's like, well, I trust you, but I have heard this before. But he did, thankfully, and he's very glad he gave me to go ahead. But I tell people, if you're that skeptical and afraid, do the $100, enter at the $100 program. If you do a payment plan with that, it's $25. You'll drop $25 on anything, you know? So, I mean, that's worst case scenario. You lose $100. You don't do anything with the program because that's the only way you're not going to make money if you just don't do anything. And then you lose $100. But best case, you just paid $100 for a life-changing business that you'll never be the same financially again. So it's to me on this side of it, it's just a no-brainer. Like I would just want to tell people, get off the fence already. You're wasting money by.
Right. How many people do we know personally that bought in at a lower level, and then after making a couple sales, you're like, no, I want to be able to sell the $900 one, right?
The $900 course.
And so,
and I think that it's, if you can at all, go with the 900 simply because number one, you're gonna have to pay an extra website fee if you upgrade. That's a pain. And then you're gonna have to do another funnel step too, and that's bleh. So and you're doing the same amount of work. The thing is, if you're gonna do the work anyway, then make the $900 sales. So
that's good. So I think that's helpful for people, and really the easiest way. Analytical people that need to see the details is go to legacycrafter.online, and you can put in your email, and that puts you inside of my automations. And those automations are designed to give you the information you need to understand more fully the program and the courses. So I highly recommend that. We don't spam you. It's all going to be valuable content, and I really look forward to interacting with you. Kelly, is there anything? Go ahead.
What's the number one question that you get?
So, really, I've gotten a lot of just readies, which is interesting. On my content, if you go back and look at the comments, there's ready, and it's really cool. Now, when I have someone ask a comment, they're like, "How is this not a pyramid scheme?" Which I'm, 100%. I abhor. I hate them with a passion. So is that something that you hear too?
Yeah, it looks like an MLM, from the outside looking in. But I think one thing people don't understand is, like I had already mentioned, just the incredible value that is the course. When you see how much training and they add to it all the time. It's not a stagnant, unchanging course. They add so much. When you understand and see the value, you don't have a problem promoting it. I don't have a problem promoting something that offers such incredible value, whether or not you're buying it to improve your business or whether or not you're buying it to become your business. I have no problem promoting it either way.
So, and just to reiterate that it's not a pyramid scheme, I bought from you. You made 100% of what I bought. And you have not made a dime off of me since.
Nope.
But I've made plenty of sales, right? That's what a pyramid scheme is I buy from you, and every sale I make, you make money on. And then the person that enrolled you makes money on. That's not what this is.
And it's
this
no
is
different. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is truly 100% profit business.
It's no different than a brick and mortar who buys a bunch of products in bulk at whatever price they get them, and then they resell it and they make their profit back. I guess it is a little different because we make more profit than even they do, but we have trouble thinking in terms of reselling digital products, but we've been reselling physical products, forever.
Yeah, what's a noun, right? Person, place, or thing, or idea. So you can sell all one of those things, except people. That's not good.
No, don't sell people.
Yeah, that's slavery. That's man stealing. That's punishable by death.
Selling information. That is what I mean, and it's one of the biggest growing industries right now, and we're only beginning to see the beginning of digital marketing, selling information. I think Forbes magazine actually said that digital marketing is the number one best internet business to have, and it's only growing, skyrocketing. So yeah, it's
So
there to be had, and it's the easiest, simplest, and honestly probably cheapest way to start a lucrative business,
yeah.
and not spend a lot of time.
Yeah, I want to restate that for people. So Forbes magazine, the one that puts the list out for the most successful entrepreneurs and business owners and CEOs every year, the one that tells you what is the trends in business, says that digital marketing is the fastest growing, most profitable business that you can start
Yep.
now.
Yep.
And it doesn't cost anything over $1,000. It can cost as little as $100, right? So, I mean, think about this. You could be in an industry that's recognized by Forbes magazine. This is amazing.
And something else that's funny is when I tell people how much money I've made in such a short time, while it is a lot, and it does sound like a lot, people think, oh, that's too good to be true. But the reality is, I could double that easily if once I learn more and more of the skills. My list is growing all the time. I mean, everything is growing exponentially. So there's no reason why in a few more months I couldn't be doubling that number. So
Right.
get the whole "that's too good to be true" out of your head, because it's because of the high ticket item in the automated system and 5 billion people in a global market. Those are the three things that work together to make it so possible.
Yeah. 5.4 billion people use social media. And to make six figures, you have to sell 110 of them
Yep. A year.
a year, right? So, in even 6 months, one of the modules is 6K in 6 months, or yeah, 6K in 6 months. It is doable.
Yeah. So
It is
doable.
amazing. So, I just wanted to bring you on, Kelly. I appreciate your time. I know that it's been a little bit longer because we had some technical difficulties and than I had said. But if you've been on this long and you've been watching this long, please go to legacycrafter.online, put in your info. I'll give you all the information you need, and you can email me once you get my emails, and we can talk Q&A. However I can help you, I want to help you, and this could really change your life. But Kelly, just wanted to say thank you, and I wanted to say thank you to all that's listening, and I wish you all blessings for the rest of the day.
Blessings to you, Cole. Cole, I hope it goes really well for you today.
Yeah, same.
All right.
We'll talk to you soon, Kelly.
Bye.
Bye.